it's no manual for that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do a lot of like self-evaluation, and you gotta do a lot of hard decision making. You know, but you gotta. I think that if you committed to progress and you committed to success, that you're gonna figure it out based on survival and necessity. But it's not that many examples. You could watch Jay-Z, you could watch Snoop Dogg, you could watch Birdman, Master P. You know what I'm saying? Few individuals really came from having their feet on the pavement and transition onto the level. Jeezy, T.I. You know, it's examples, but not to cut you short.
No, you good.
You know, it's tricky, man, because it's a lot of mental reprogramming you got to do more than anything, more than removing yourself from an environment. You have to mentally reprogram yourself for success.
A different type of an aggression.
I want whatever message people take from what I'm doing, I want it to be able to benefit they best interests. You know what I mean? Like, so talk about business or unity, you know. I'm just doing what worked for me, and I'm not hiding the game. I'm speaking out loud about what worked for me. We can't have another collapse like what happened after the death row here. The whole industry collapsed out here. It took a long time to get it back together. So I feel like that had to do with niggas set tripping, bringing that shit into the music. You feel me? To where at concerts it was issues backstage, and it was, you know, ended up being murders and killings and shootouts, and I think that scared the whole game away. So, you know, streets is the streets. We know the politics, we know the reality of it, but when it comes to this, we're gonna protect this and make sure that everybody's like county jail doors and understand it. We're gonna do this shit creatively.
When you had to draw from a blank canvas, you gotta draw from your pool of experiences for it to have that thing in it. And you can compete and make something that's like technically good, but it's like a cloned human being. They might have 2 legs, but it's not the same as a baby that was born from a mama and daddy and it was some love made, and that's a different formula. So I think that to create is like a natural labor, and then to copy or to like compare or compete creatively, you confuse yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you miss all the dope shit that only you can do. Yeah. It's shit only Nip can say certain lines. Yeah. It's a song that only I can write because it's. You know what I'm saying? I juggle a lot. I play a lot of positions. You know what I mean? So, my mentality when I do start to be like, damn, this is a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, that's what it's supposed to feel like. If you are going toward what the vision look like, and that's like greatness. That's, you know, on multiple levels. That's the vision that I'm working toward. So I'm like, I just think about that. Like, this shit ain't supposed to feel, you know, comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to stretch you. It's supposed to be a burden to a degree. And you gotta, you know, wrap your mind around that and accept it and embrace it. And you catch some wisdom off of that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't content with what I was doing on a day-to-day basis. I wasn't happy with that. So it was eating at me. Even though I'd be on the surface, cool and straight, deep down I knew that this wasn't the direction of what I need to be doing.
I recently seen you mention that around this time last year you were sitting in the jail cell thinking your life might not be going in the right places. So as we see
now, I wake up with the feeling that I'm going in the direction that I'm here for. Like what I'm on this planet for, I'm doing it.
Right.
Bigger than just the LA, bigger than some gang banging, bigger than some street shit, just on some human shit. I'm doing what I'm here to do, I feel like. So it feel good, and you know, I got a lot of confidence. I got a lot of confirmation from my hard work that it's going in the right direction, that I'm doing something right. Because, you know, like you said, a lot of people starting to gravitate toward the movement and toward the music. So, you know what I mean? I just want to keep working hard, keep doing classic shit, make good music, and you know, hit a grand slam when the album drop. How kids spell love, T-I-M-E. You know, not only kids, it's people in general. You know, time is how, when somebody gives you their time, how you really doubt. If you got doubt in what you're doing, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? And the way to do that is you have a plan. Because if you got a plan, it's not like just a pipe dream. You have a step-by-step list of things to do to get to your goal. If you don't have that, it's very hard to really have faith in what you're doing. Because as soon as something pop up, it's going to look like the end all. But if you got a game plan of everything you need to do, you know, one thing pop up, well, I still got to do this, and that, so this ain't going to stop me. You know what I'm saying? Another thing pop up. Well, shit, I accomplished this 2 things. Since my last obstacle, I only got 3 more things to do. Let me keep pushing. Fuck it. Pretty soon you attain your goal, and then you create another one. But without a game plan, without a strong sense of faith in what you're doing, it's gonna be real hard to accomplish it.
That's a violation. Don't blend in. Stay in your lane. There's no traffic in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Be honest and stay in your lane.
Right.
Because it's like, it discredit the sacrifices that it take. You know what I'm saying? And it discredit the struggle to just, plop yourself in the ranks with niggas you ain't in the ranks with. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying nothing specific. Man, I had this convo the other day. I think yeah, definitely. I think that's the least value part of the game is the heart.
That's the muscle that got you here.
Yeah, but then again, everybody operate off logic. What's good for them?
Sure.
It's true.
And that create opportunists. And that create, lack of code. And you see all type of weirdo shit going on, because everybody operating off logic. This a good move, this a good look.
It's a good look for me.
Yeah,
Man.
but it's codes and it's rules. And that's where the heart gonna stop you.
That's right.
From doing goofy shit and doing, disloyal and just playing yourself for the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For an opportunity that can just fade away.
You're gonna consume the opportunity, and then it's gonna be done, and you're gonna have on your record that the way you got to the opportunity was fraud. And that's not gonna go nowhere.
Bars,
No way.
bars,
Yeah,
bars,
man.
bars.
You're in a different space in this game and how you approach things, and sometimes that might get a lot of love or hate brought your way because of that.
I think a lot of the way we consider our moves is we think about the status quo and the standard. And I think that work against creativity sometimes and work against honesty. I said, my cultural influence even rivolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all niggas blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you motherfuckers used to. And, for all the business majors and everybody that's up on business, very few companies or brands are integrated vertically. Ford was integrated vertically from production to consumption. They owned every part of the supply chain. And I look at myself as one of the artists. I would say Jay-Z might be the only one. He owns Tidal and he owns his masters. And that's the space we exist in. So yeah, that's